Ever wondered why user-generated content, or UGC, has become such a buzzword in today's digital landscape? It's because we're living in an era where consumers trust each other more than they trust brands. This has turned the spotlight onto UGC, making it a pivotal player in the digital world. UGC, in its many forms, from reviews to photos, videos, and blogs, helps shape brand reputations. It's like a digital word of mouth, giving brands authenticity and credibility that polished advertising often lacks. Moreover, UGC drives consumer engagement. It's a two-way street where users not only consume, but also create content, fostering a sense of community and boosting interaction rates. The influence of UGC extends to buying decisions too. People tend to trust peer recommendations over brand messages, making UGC a powerful tool to sway consumer choices. But how does one harness the potential of UGC effectively? Let's dive into that. Firstly, it's crucial to understand what UGC entails. User-generated content, or UGC as it's more commonly known, is essentially any form of content that's created by users or consumers, rather than by businesses or brands themselves. It's the digital version of word of mouth, the age-old marketing strategy that's been trusted by brands far and wide. UGC comes in various forms, each with its own unique appeal. It ranges from written content like reviews and testimonials to visual content, such as social media, posts, photos, and videos. And in the era of social media, user-generated content has gained immense popularity and significance. Reviews and testimonials are a direct reflection of a user's experience with a product or service. They offer an authentic perspective that's often more trustworthy to other consumers than a brand's own advertising. After all, who better to vouch for a product than those who've actually used it? On the other hand, social media posts and videos offer a more creative and personal touch. They allow users to share their experiences in a more dynamic and engaging way. Whether it's an unboxing video, a makeup tutorial using a certain product, or a photo of a beautifully plated dish from a local restaurant. These forms of UGC often serve as a testament to a brand's quality and appeal. But perhaps the most compelling aspect of UGC is its authenticity. In a world where consumers are constantly bombarded with polished advertising campaigns, UGC offers a more relatable, down-to-earth perspective. It's real people sharing real experiences, and there's a certain power in that raw, unfiltered honesty. UGC isn't just about promoting a brand or product. It's about creating a community of loyal consumers who actively engage with and advocate for the brand. It's about fostering a sense of trust and credibility that no amount of traditional advertising can achieve. Now that we understand what UGC is, how do we begin to harness its power? Harnessing UGC effectively involves a systematic process. Let's break it down into a step-by-step guide that can help you leverage user-generated content, or UGC, to its fullest. First off, you need to identify relevant UGC. There's a vast ocean of content out there, but not all of it will be pertinent to your brand or your goals. So how do you sift through the digital sands to find those golden nuggets of UGC? You start by monitoring your brand mentions across different platforms. Keep an eye out for hashtags, tagged photos, reviews, blog posts, or even casual mentions in social media comments. This will give you an idea of what your audience is saying about you and the kind of content they're creating that relates to your brand. Next, once you've identified potential UGC, it's crucial that you obtain permission to use the content. This isn't just about being polite, it's also about respecting copyright laws. You can do this by reaching out to the original content creator directly, usually through a private message or comment. Most of the time, people are thrilled to have their content featured by a brand and will happily give their consent. Now, you found your UGC and obtained permission to use it, but the job isn't done yet. The next step is to repurpose the content effectively. This is where your creativity comes into play. You could use the content as it is, or you might want to incorporate it into a larger campaign, perhaps as a testimonial or a social proof in your advertising. You could also feature it on your website, use it in your newsletters, or even create a collage of UGC for a special event. The possibilities are endless. What's important is that the repurposed content aligns with your brand identity and serves your marketing objectives. Now, last but not least, you need to measure the impact of the UGC. This is a critical step that often gets overlooked. Just like any other marketing tactic, you need to track the performance of your UGC to understand its effectiveness. Are you getting more engagement? Has your reach increased? Have you seen a spike in sales or website visits after featuring UGC? These are all indicators of success that can help you tweak your strategy and make the most of future UGC. And there you have it, a systematic process to harness the power of UGC. From identifying relevant content to obtaining permission, repurposing it in a way that aligns with your brand, and measuring its impact, each step is a crucial piece of the puzzle. Following these steps can help you leverage UGC to its full potential. Wondering how brands have successfully used UGC? Well, let's dive into some real-life examples that have truly harnessed the power of user-generated content. Remember when Coca-Cola launched its Share a Coke campaign back in 2014? They cleverly personalized their bottles with common names, encouraging consumers to find their name or a friend's name on a bottle and share it on social media. The result, an explosion of UGC as people posted photos of themselves sharing a Coke. This campaign led to a significant increase in Coca-Cola's sales and digital presence. Then there's the Shot on iPhone campaign by Apple. Another brilliant example of UGC. Apple asked its users to share the best pictures taken with their iPhones. They then showcased these photos in their advertisements, demonstrating the camera quality of their products. This campaign not only generated a massive amount of user content, but also played a significant role in enhancing consumer engagement and boosting the credibility of the iPhone's camera capabilities. And who can forget Starbucks' White Cup contest in 2014? Starbucks asked its customers to doodle on their white cups and share the pictures on social media. The winning design was then reproduced on a limited edition Starbucks cup. This simple yet engaging campaign stirred creativity among customers and resulted in a flood of UGC, boosting Starbucks' brand visibility and customer engagement. Finally, let's look at Airbnb. The company encourages its users to share their unique rental experiences on social media. These personal stories serve as authentic and compelling testimonials, driving more bookings and establishing a sense of community among Airbnb users. These examples show that UGC doesn't always require a massive budget or complex strategy. Sometimes all it takes is a simple idea and the right encouragement for consumers to share their experiences. As you can see, UGC can be a powerful tool when used effectively. So, let's summarize what we've discussed so far. We've been on a journey, delving into the heart of user-generated content, or UGC. We've explored its power, its impact, and its potential. We've seen its many faces and its many applications. We've dissected the process of harnessing it, and we've seen its effects in the real world. At the heart of it all, user-generated content is a testament to the power of the consumer voice. It's a reflection of the shift in power dynamics in the world of marketing. No longer are consumers just passive recipients of marketing messages. They are active participants, creators, influencers. They shape perceptions, they drive trends, they influence decisions. Harnessing UGC is not just about tapping into this power. It's about building relationships, fostering trust, engaging in meaningful conversations. It's about embracing authenticity, valuing feedback, and encouraging creativity. It's about creating a community where consumers feel heard, valued, and empowered. The process of harnessing UGC is not a one-size-fits-all. It requires strategy. It requires understanding. It requires patience. It's about identifying the right platforms, creating the right incentives, setting the right guidelines. It's about fostering a culture of sharing, of participation, of collaboration. The potential benefits of using UGC effectively are immense. It can boost brand awareness, enhance credibility, drive engagement, and ultimately increase sales. It can provide valuable insights, spark innovation, and foster loyalty. But the power of UGC doesn't stop there. It has the potential to transform the way businesses operate, the way they interact with their customers, the way they build their brands. It can shift the focus from selling to engaging, from telling to listening, from dictating to collaborating. So, as you venture into the world of UGC, remember this. It's not just about leveraging content. It's about leveraging relationships. It's about leveraging voices. It's about leveraging power. Remember, in the world of digital marketing, UGC isn't just a trend, it's a game changer.